Hello everyone, welcome back to another Taekook one shot. There is not gonna be much abuse, so you can read it early morning. Gian Corporation HQ 42 and 42 floor. See office golden sunlight paints the floor to ceiling glass windows. Taehyung whispering. Jungkook closed the blinds before someone walked in. Jungkook is smiling. You said that yesterday too, baby. You think I will survive a day without your face in this office? Taehyung? You will survive, but I wouldn't if someone finds out that the CEO is secretly my husband. Jungkook clenches, spinning his chair. You mean our secret marriage of 2 years? I don't see a problem, love. Taehyung softly sighs. Jungkook, please, I'm not just your husband here. I'm an employee. And I want people to respect me for my talent, not because I'm your Jungkook interrupting gently, standing up and walking closer. Not because you are my everything. Taehyung blessing Jungkook out. Someone might hear. Jungkook leans close, down, brushing his thumb over Taehyung's cheek. Let them. You are too beautiful to hide. Taehyung steps back. Jungkook, stop being dramatic. You promised me you would keep your marriage secret until I debut as a performer in the company event. Jungkook softly, I remember. I promised because I wanted you to live freely away from the shadows of my name. But sometimes I can't help it. You walk into my office with that smile, and I forget who I am. Taehyung is smiling sadly. Then remember, you are Jeon Jungkook, my boss, and I am Kim Taehyung, your hardworking staff in the creative team. Jungkook mocked out. That's cruel, my lord. Taehyung, that's reality, Mr. Jeon. Both clenched softly. Jungkook's eyes would soften, love hiding behind professionalism. Later that morning, creative department meeting room. Manager Yura. Alright, team, the company's anniversary event is coming. We will have an internal performance competition. The CEO himself will attend. Taeyong nods with excitement. I would love to perform. Have been working on a new competition. Sofia rolling eyes quietly. Of course you are. You always get the spotlight, Taehyung. Taehyung is smiling politely. It's from for the team, Sophia. If I win, it's our win. Sophia fake laugh, right? Our win. Everyone started discussing the idea. Sophia keeps glancing at Taehyung, jealousy burning behind her fake smile. Evening, see office again. Taehyung brings some reports. Taehyung placing the file on Jungkook's desk. Here are the creative plans for the event. Don't give me that look. I know you will read mine first. Jungkook pretends to be serious. Of course not. I'm fair to all employees. Then, oh, really? Then why is there a note beside my name that says best one? Jungkook snickers because you are. Then laughs softly. Jungkook, you will get me in trouble one day. Jungkook stands up, circling the desk slowly until he is behind him. Trouble both having. Taehyung's heart racing. Stop, we are in office. Jungkook leans close, whispering, You think I don't know how much I miss you, even in meetings? Every time someone calls you Mr. Kim, I want to correct them. Says he is my Kim. Taehyung turns around, was trembling. Jungkook, please. Jungkook softly, fine, I will stop teasing, but grabs his wrist gently. Don't hide that. You love me too. Taeyang looks into his eyes. You already know I do. That's why I'm scared because one mistake and the world will see what's ours. There is silence. Their eyes meet, gentle, beautiful after logging. 2 weeks later, company cafeteria. Taeyang's table is surrounded by colleagues cheering about his upcoming performance. Colleague Menji, you are totally going to win this. Even the CEO looks impressed whenever you perform. Sophia forced laugh. Oh, I didn't know the CEO had time to notice individuals. Taehyung smiles softly. He is very supportive of talent, that's all. Sofia coldly. Maybe he is too supportive of you. Taehyung senses something sharp in her tone but ignores it. Minji, Sofia, come on. Everyone loves him because he works hard. Sofia is smiling slightly. Right, he is perfect. Always perfect. Her folk chatters loudly on the tray. She stands up and leaves Taehyung quietly. That night, Jungkook's penthouse. Taehyung is cooking under dinner while Jungkook hugs him from behind. Jungkook whispering, "You are still thinking about work?" Taehyung, maybe. Sophia has been acting weird lately. Jungkook, jealousy? Maybe. You sign too much, baby. Some people can't handle that light. Taehyung clenching says the man who shines brighter than the sun. Jungkook, only when you are beside me. Taehyung soft laugh. Stop being cheesy, Jungkook. Jungkook, serious now. But seriously, if she ever crosses a line, tell me. I wouldn't let anyone hurt you. In my company or anywhere. Taehyung looking at him lovingly. You sounds like a mafia boss right now. Jungkook, maybe I would turn the world if someone touched you. Taehyung is smiling softly, heart fluttering. You are too much sometimes, but I like it. They share a quiet dinner, laughter echoing softly in their hidden world. The next morning, entry office floor. Sophia stands near the office counter, pretending to smile as Taehyung walks in with his Taehyung. Good morning, Sophia. What? Sophia, what? Want some green tea? I made extra. Sophia, fake smile. No thanks, you. Taehyung, confused laugh. I just like sharing. Sophia, sarcastically. Sure, you share everything, even the CEO's attention. Taehyung, stunned. What? Sophia, narrowing eyes. Don't act innocent. Taehyung, everyone sees how he treats you differently. Taehyung, it's not like that. He just, before he can finish, Sophia accidentally knocks over the boiling kettle beside her, scalding water splashes over Taehyung's hand. Taehyung is screaming in pain. Ah, Sophia pretends to panic. Oh my god. I didn't mean to. Taehyung's skin turns red. Instantly, his hands tremble. The pain is unbearable. Minji from the doorway. Hey, someone call first aid. Sophia bites her lips, fake tears in her eyes, guilt hiding beneath satisfaction. Jungkook's office. Minutes later, Namjoon, Jungkook's assistant, saw emergency call from the creative department. It's about Mr. Kim Tae-hung. Jungkook stands immediately, was trembling. What happened to him? Namjoon burn, accident, severe hand injury. Jungkook instant fists clenching, heart pounding. Who did it? Namjoon. They said Sophia was nearby. Jungkook was turned cold, dangerously calm. Get her. Bring her to my office now. Infirmary, Taehyung's hand wrapped in bandage. Taehyung whispering weakly, it hurts. I was supposed to perform this week, Minji. Tae, don't talk. The doctor said no strain. The door opens. Jungkook enters quietly, his red eyes with worry. Taehyung softly shocked. Jungkook, you shouldn't be here. People might. Jungkook, I don't care. Look at your hands, Taehyung. Taehyung, tears falling. It was an accident. She didn't mean. Jungkook was sharp. Don't defend her. I saw the CCTV. She looked straight at you before spilling the water. Taehyung stunned. You checked? Jungkook, I always check when it's about you. He kneels beside the bed, holding Taehyung's bandaged hand gently against his chest. Jungkook was shaking. You were crying alone, and I wasn't there. I will never forgive myself for that. Taehyung whispering, it's okay now. Just promise you wouldn't do anything reckless. Jungkook, I always check when Jungkook looks up, dark and protective. She hurt my husband. There is nothing reckless about demanding justice. Meanwhile, outside, Sophia stands nervously before Jungkook's office, summoned by Namjoon. Sophia whispering to herself, why does the CEO want to see me? Namjoon is stern. You will find out soon. Inside Jungkook's anger brave, but beside him Taehyung sits silently, his pain deeper than the ones beyond Jungkook's office afternoon. Sophia stands at the doorway. Jungkook sits behind his desk, ice cold as winter. Namjoon stands nearby, silent. Jungkook, sit. Sophia trying to smile. Sir, I was told you wanted to see me about an accident. Jungkook, accident? It was. It, is that what you're calling pouring boiling water on someone's hand? Sophia panicked. It, it was an accident. I didn't mean to. Jungkook interrupts. Look at me when you lie. Sophia freezes. Jungkook stands, walks slowly around the desk. Each step echoing like thunder. Jungkook, the camera doesn't lie. Miss Sophia. You turn, you look straight at him. You, Sophia was shaking. I was angry, but I didn't want to hurt him that bad, Jungkook. So you admit it. Sophia gives Jungkook tone. Stays calm, too calm, the kind that makes air freeze. Sophia, so please, I was jealous. He gets all the attention. Everyone loves him, Jungkook, because he works for it. Sophia, he makes the rest of us look small. Jungkook, no, you made yourself small. His voice dropped lower, softer but sharper. Jungkook, you hurt a man who did nothing but sign. You burn hands that create beauty. Sophia, tears now. Please, I will apologize. I will. Jungkook, you will. In front of the entire team. Sophia, what? Jungkook, and after that you will pack your things and leave. Effective today. She tries to protest, but the door opens. Namjoon signals the head waiting outside. Jungkook get her out and makes sure she apologizes before she goes. As she laid away, her sobs echoes down the hall. Jungkook stays still, fist trembling until he finally exhales. And favorite evening thing sits on the bed, quiet, bandaged. Cover both hands. Jungkook enters silently. Taehyung, Taehyung, you did something, didn't you? Jungkook say, confess she is gone. Taehyung, you didn't have to go that far. Jungkook, I had to. She confessed she goes. Taehyung, you didn't have to go that far. Jungkook, I had to. You could have lost your hands. Tae, your music, your art. His voice breaks. He sits beside him, head low. Jungkook, I should have protected you better. Taehyung whispered, you always protect me, but sometimes you scare me when you are angry. Jungkook looks up, eyes softening. Then I will learn to be gentle. I just can't stand seeing you hurt. Taehyung, small smile, I know, but I don't want people to fear you because of me. Jungkook, let them fear me. I only need you to feel safe. Taehyung looks at him, the man who can command thousands, yet kneels for one. Taehyung, Jungkook, he leans forward. Jungkook catches his shoulders carefully, made mindful of his hands. Taehyung softly only think about the performance I lost to Jungkook, then we will make a new one. You will perform again, even if I have to build you a stage myself. Thanks as water, he laughs through tears. Taehyung, you sound like some drama hero. Jungkook, I am your husband. That's worse. They both laugh quietly, the tension easing. Late night, Jungkook's penthouse. Rain against the window. Taehyung sits on the couch, fingers bandaged. Jungkook wraps a blanket around him. Taehyung, why are you treating me like glass? Jungkook, because you break my heart every time you flinch. Taehyung, joking softly, you are too poetic for a CEO. Jungkook, maybe I learned it from my husband, the magician. Taehyung smiles, leaning his head on Jungkook's shoulders. Taehyung, I wanted to play that song for you at the event. Now I can't even hold a pen. Jungkook, you can still hum it. I will remember the melody. Taehyung hums quietly, voice frangle but sweet. Jungkook listens like it's a prayer. Jungkook whispers, don't even hide your pain from me again. Taehyung, I didn't want you to worry. Jungkook, too late, I worry even when you smile. Silence reigns softens. Taehyung closes his eyes, resting Jungkook. Taehyung, Jungkook, Jungkook, Taehyung, thank you for being angry for me. But next time, just hold me instead. Jungkook kisses the top of his hair. Jungkook did. 1 week later, company rooftop sunset. Thanks, bandages are thinner now. He is allowed to return to light work. Jungkook meets him there after hours. Then I heard the team found out what Sofia did. Jungkook, they needed to know. Lies, no, root faster in darkness. Taehyung, and they said the CEO personally made her apologize to me before security walk her out. You didn't have to stand beside me that day. Jungkook, I wanted everyone to see what justice looks like. Taeyong turns, smiling faintly at the city view. Taeyong, when I first joined this company, I promised myself I wouldn't fall in love at work. Jungkook, and now I'm married to the CEO and hiding it behind performances reports. Jungkook walking closer. What's kept secretive? Taeyong is smiling, laughing. You think anyone suspect Jungkook? Maybe the generator. He saw me staring you at like a lovesick teenager. Taeyong giggling softly. You are impossible. Jungkook stares beside him, wrapping his arm gently around Taeyong's waist, careful of his hands. Jungkook, this is enough. Just standing here with you. No luxury, no title, just us. Taehyung is smiling. Then let's keep it as our secret a little longer. Jungkook leans down, whispering near his ear. Jungkook, a secret written in the air. Only the wind can read it. Taehyung turns, their foreheads almost touching. Taehyung, Taehyung, you are being pathetic again. Jungkook, only because you make me believe in poetry. They stay like that, eyes closed, breath mingling. The city lights below flickering like tiny stars. Later that night, bedroom, soft jazz playing. Taeyong lies in bed, reading. Jungkook enters quietly, holding a small jar. Taeyong, what's that? Jungkook, ointment from my grandmother. She swear it heals faster than any medicine. Taeyong smiles. Are you seriously bringing family remedies now? Jungkook, for you, always. He sits carefully, applying the cream on Taeyong's healing fingers. His touch is gentle, reverent. Taeyong, it doesn't even sting. Jungkook, then it's working. Taeyong looks at him, those dark eyes filled with quiet devotion. Taeyong, you really scared me that day, Jungkook, because of how angry I was. Taeyong, because of how much you cared. It's overwhelming sometimes. Jungkook, soft clench. I don't know how to love. Halfway, they he leans closer, their lips meet in a slow, delicate kiss, the kind that tasted like comfort, not fire. Taeyong whispers against his lips, thank you for finding me. Jungkook, Jungkook, always. The next time someone hurts you, Taeyong interrupts, smiling. I will tell you first. Before you burn the world. They laugh quietly. Jungkook pulls him closer, letting the world fade outside. 2 weeks later, Jian Corporation rooftop garden. The evening wind carries faint music. The sky burns cold. Thinks it's alone. Bandage is finally off. Fingers trembling slightly as he quiet tune on his guitar. Thing whispering to himself, it doesn't hurt anymore. Maybe it's time. Footsteps. Jungkook appears behind him, carrying 2 cups of coffee. Jungkook is still practicing in secret. Taehyung smiles. You are the one to talk about secrets, Mr. Hidden Husband. Jungkook laughs softly, setting the coffee down. Touchy. Taehyung, I want to perform again. Jungkook, Not because of the competition, but because I want to prove to myself that I can. Jungkook never needed to prove anything, but if you are going to do it, I will be in front row. Taehyung clenches, you will cry. I know you will, Jungkook, only if you make me. They smile, the sun dips lower, painting them in soft amber light. A few days later, company anniversary event hall. The entire hall sparks under candleless light. Employees laugh and mingle. The stage glows softly at the front. MC next from our creative department, a surprise performance by Kim Taehyung. Applauses fill the room. Taehyung steps onto the stage. Simple white shirt, guitar slung across his shoulders. Jungkook sitting among executive. The song is for someone who taught me that love isn't about hiding, it's about holding on even when it hurts. A hush falls over the hall. Jungkook's chest tightens. Taehyung gently, even when the fire burns my hands. The melody is delicate, almost trembling, but his voice is pure, honest. Jungkook's eyes glisten. Even Namjoon sneaks a tissue from his pocket. Taehyung soft smile mid-song. When the song ends, the hall stays silent for a heartbeat, then erupts in applause. Taehyung goes backstage moments later. Taehyung stands behind the curtains, breathing hard. Jungkook walks in quietly. Jungkook softly, you were perfect. Taehyung turns around, smiling slyly. Did the CEO approves? Jungkook, the husband, nearly cried. They laugh quietly. Jungkook steps closer, lowering his voice. Jungkook, can I tell them? Taehyung, tell who? Jungkook, everyone, the truth about us. Taehyung, heart pounding. Are you sure? Jungkook, I am done hiding. You said love isn't about fear, right? Taehyung, Teddy, I said that because of you. They look at each other, silence heavy but beautiful. Jungkook, then let's tell them together. Hallway, main hall, lights still glowing. Jungkook walks back on stage, microphone in hand. Everyone quiets instantly. Their powerful CEO rarely speaks unplanned. Jungkook, I just want to say something before we end tonight. He glances to the side. Taehyung steps on the stage beside him, whispers ripple through the crowd. Jungkook, Kim Taehyung isn't just a talented employee, he is also my husband. Gaps shock, but then warmth. The hall burst into applause again. A few people even cheer. Taehyung blushing, whis- whispering to Jungkook, you really did it? Jungkook is smiling softly. You give me courage first. He takes Taehyung's hand gently, the same hand once burned, and lifts it in the air. The lights shimmer on their faces. Jungkook, we wanted to keep our marriage private so he could live and work freely. But tonight, watching his performance, I realized something. He has never been in my shadow. I have been in his light all along. Applause grows louder. Some people tear up. Even manager Yura smiles warmly. After the event, Company Garden, midnight, the crowd has gone. The two sits under fairy lights, socks kick it off, champagne glasses beside them. Taehyung, you really scared me back there. Jungkook, why Taehyung? You announced it like it was a business merger. Jungkook clenched. It was a merger of hearts. Taehyung rolling eyes, laughing, you're ridiculous. Jungkook, you love ridiculous me? Taehyung is smiling softly. Yeah, I do. He rested his head on Jungkook's shoulders. Silence, peaceful and full. Later that night, Jungkook's penthouse ran again, gentle against the glass. The city glows faintly below. Taehyung stands By the window, Jungkook comes up behind him. Taehyung whispering, "You really burned the world for me, didn't you, Jungkook? Only the light your stage." Taehyung is smiling against his lips. The kiss deepens, not rush, just one slow loving, the kind that feels like forever. Morning sunlight across tangled sheets. Taehyung wakes first. Jungkook's arm is around his waist. For a moment, the world feels unreal, peaceful. Taehyung whispering, "My secret husband, who is not so secret anymore." Jungkook half asleep, smile. "Your husband, always." Taehyung smiles quietly, tracing his fingers along Jungkook's tattooed arms. "Taehyung, you know, people at work will never treat me the same again." Jungkook, "Then let them see who you are, the man who healed my cures." Taehyung leans down, pressing a soft kiss to Jungkook's forehead. "Taehyung, you really love me that much?" Jungkook eyes open, now serious more than I ever learned to say. They stay there, sunlight turning everything gold, and the kind of gold only peace creates. 1 year later, company charity concert hall. The stage lights up. Jungkook sits in the audience, dressed simply, no longer hiding anymore. Taehyung walks out, confident, smiling. Taehyung on into mic. "The song is for the one who believed in my voice when I didn't, for the man who taught me that love can be loud even when whispered." He sighs, a melody bright as sunlight, strong as spring after a storm. Jungkook watches, smiling, eyes soft and full. When the song ends, he stands, clapping first. The audience follows Jungkook softly to himself. "That's my husband." Taehyung spots him in the crowd. Their eyes meet. No secrets, no fear, just love. The end. Hope it was good enough and you enjoyed it. I will be back soon. Bye bye.